Bank right now, and this is, are you the executive director or what's your exact title?
I'm the executive director. I'm Keith Wright.
Keith. This is Keith, and they are doing an amazing work right now in the times that we are in. So Keith, I just love, how did you get here, and kind of how have things changed since this pandemic has happened?
I came to the food bank in 2013 as a volunteer. I had a friend who was volunteering at the time here at the food bank who asked if I could come over to help out for a day. That was about 7 years ago, and here I am running the place now. So a wonderful transition. When I first came here, we were operating out of the back of a little truck with a few boxes of food, and you can see today that it's grown into quite an operation. We're feeding approximately 3,000 people a month right now.
Wow. Wow. So has that obviously increased since the pandemic?
Oh yeah, that is 2.5 times increase currently since the pandemic began, and I am expecting that we might get up to about 6,000 people we're feeding monthly. So I think we have a lot of increase in the number of people we'll be feeding to come.
One of the reputations you have here is just a great volunteer crew. You train volunteers. It's a great volunteer experience. How many volunteers do you have?
We have approximately 400 volunteer positions coming to serve each month. Some are repeat volunteers, many are repeat volunteers. One of the wonderful things about the food bank is this is a family environment. You come here, you get to know people, you get to connect with purpose, and so we find that once people see what we're doing, they want to be a part of it.
Yeah, so Live 58 Church, we want to partner with them as we begin this journey here in Orangevale, and so we're just excited to look at the possibilities. What are your biggest needs right now with all that's going on? Which, by the way, when we pulled up, there are dozens of cars lined up getting food, but there's a lot of joy here. There's a lot of smiles, and even though we can't hug, we can't do those things now, there's just a lot of joy that I sense here.
There is a great ability to connect with the need here in the community. People come here because they're able to help. There's no better way to see the good in our community than to be in a circumstance like this where there's great need and see all the people who come together to fix that need. So many people want to connect with fixing this problem right now, and I am blessed to be in a position to be able to see that happening.
So do you need more volunteers? Do you need more food? All the above?
We do need more volunteers. This outbreak, initially, approximately 70% of our existing volunteers were not able to continue coming. Many of them were in high-risk category and just felt it was better for them to stay at home. As the government is easing those restrictions, we're seeing some people return to service here. But we've had great increase in need, and we definitely need more volunteers. With that, I mentioned that we have seen an increase of 2.5 times our normal operation client load. We definitely have a need for canned goods, cereal, ready-to-eat meals, products such as that. Any canned goods, very, very necessary right now.
Awesome. Hey, thank you for allowing us to I mean, this is the busy time of day. I got one more question for you. This may seem obvious. Why do you do this?
I would not have guessed that this would be a good fit for me prior to coming here. I fell in love with the place immediately. I mentioned that I came here to help on one day 7 years ago. I love this place. I love that we are able to tangibly show God's love with the work we're doing here. This resonates with me.
I can tell.
Yeah.
We can tell. You come from a medical background.
I do. I have a nursing degree.
Yeah, but God kind of put you in this place. And it's more than just handing out food, but as we watch, there's a lot of pastoring here. There's a lot of shepherding. There's just a lot of love. And Keith Wright could not have been. There couldn't have been a better guest than Keith for our first Off the Grid Heroes. And we just look forward to partnering with you. Know that there's a lot of people that have been praying and figuring out ways to help. And not to get too preachy, but this is the core. This is what Jesus said: "Do it unto the least of these, and you've done it unto Him." And so,
We're blessed to have the ability to do this work. The community has really rallied behind the food bank, and we're proud to be a part of it.
awesome. I would shake Keith's hand right now, but we're not supposed to do that. But Keith, thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thank you guys for being here today.
You bet.